If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405, one of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Southern California. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And good work defensively to slow him up before he could get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Michael Williams in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
Blue striker. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Forced out left. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. Here's Austin to return.
Calvin Austin on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They run. It's the former Oregon Duck, Jordan James. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They run out of the gun, and here's James. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, they need 7.
Get set, get set.
Now Purdy to the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. That his 16th touchdown of the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got other heads, boy. You got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, hut, hut.
They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Alfred Collins there to bring him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready up.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Down, hut.
He'll get this out to the left flat. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Rams 1st down.
A gain of 14 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Okay, ready?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
It is 3rd and long.
22 needle. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On the return, it's Austin. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 5. On the handoff, this is James. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the run, and it's James again.
Jordan James, the ball carrier, taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 41, here's second down and 6. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Purdy now on second down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 13 on that screen play and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
1st and 10. Purdy. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big-time play for the Niners. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, it's James. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They keep it on the ground with James. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Here's 3rd and 2.
Get set, get set. Box, 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 box. Rush in.
And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. Black 40, spike 60, slide 2. Steal, black. Hey.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
That one is caught by Campbell. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to have the Rams first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Yep, ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Set, hut, hut.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
It is third and 10.
Here we go, set, go.
Back to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Watch out, man. 50.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They get 15 on that game. First down, LA.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back, in the flat, and he does the rest.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2.
Set.
They'll stick with him again. And the Rams are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. season. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yep, outside. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Get set, cut.
Straight ahead, it's James. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
Yellow. Outside. Yellow. 18. What's up? Up.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, 49ers. Purdy going to give this to Garendo. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He was taken down.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's second and 2.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow. 18.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Yard on the play. And it's third down.
Third down and 3.
Outside. Up.
We'll try and run here with James.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. This is intercepted. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 40-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Green Jack, 10 black. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On the ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Blue striker. Black, 95. Mosey. Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one, complete to Campbell. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Third down and 9. He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's gotta be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Let's go. Set.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go. That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Rams will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pearsall, the man in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Purdy on first down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
At 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Pearsall, the man in motion. On 4th down, they snap it to Purdy. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
And a 49er first down.
A run with James. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Kittle is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
First down, San Francisco.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. They'll go with James. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and long.
Get set. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Back to throw. Purdy. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
For the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the 49ers will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Returning is Tutu Atwell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show.
Here we go. Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard mark. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard.
Stay with him. Hey. Ken Black.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Smash. Yellow, 22. Set, go.
He'll turn and hand this one off. Space to run inside the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Get him! Here we go. Set. Hut.
Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Rams. Aubrey now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Rams go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
17. 49ers 10.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with James. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
First and 10. Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Rams' 14-yard line.
On 2nd down, James. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one caught. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball game.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
And with all this talk about...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
Red, cycle. Shut down.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Set, hut.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around.
On the coverage.
And that will lead to a second down.
Set. Drill.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Slice blue. 45. Right. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Los Angeles. On for the PAT is Auburn. The kick is good. And the Rams will go up by 7.
Rams 24. 49ers 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. A short one there to Bellinger. And And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running here is James. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
A lot on the line here. 4th down and 9. Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy to throw for it on 4th down. That is hot. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First down, San Francisco.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here's James. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Forced out wide. That is caught side of the end zone. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Chad Ryman to kick off.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. On the return, here's Atwell. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
They'll stick to the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready,
Now on 2nd and long.
Green Jack. Let's go. Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. Finds Nakua on the slant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10.
45, White. Ultra. Set.
They'll run here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. 10 cycle. Smash, red. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Unloads downfield looking for Nacua. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Get set. 18.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring us to second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's the versatile Jordan James. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Well, they do indeed get the timeout, so not all is lost. They will have a chance for one final fling to the end zone. Here's first and 10. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Saul, the man in motion. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down after that big game, but the marker is down. This one probably coming back. So it's a win here for the Rams. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the